was born and raised in Oberlin, matriculated through Oberlin City Schools. My kindergarten teacher, her name was Mrs. Francine Toss. And Miss Toss made me feel as though I was the only student in the classroom. From there, she just gave me the love for learning. And then my 8th grade year, a teacher by the name of Mr. Larry Thomas was the first African-American male teacher I ever had. And the way he handled himself in the classroom, his disposition in the classroom, really just inspired me to become a teacher. And I've been teaching 25 years, all here at Oberlin High School. My name is Kurt Russell, Oberlin High School history teacher, and it is my pleasure to be the 2022 State of Ohio Teacher of the Year. I want to ask you, what is Manifest Destiny? It was just one of my focus as Ohio Teacher of the Year is to make sure that students see themselves in the curriculum. A lot of times in history, many people of color, many women are excluded. And so I teach a course called African American History. It's a more or less Socratic type of class where we look at the experience of African Americans in America. And the wonderful thing about it is not just for Black students, it's for all students. And with that particular class, it seems as though we are breaking down barriers of having these uncomfortable conversations.
I walk into this classroom every day and I know that he is passionate about what he's teaching, and I know that even though we do cover some uncomfortable topics, sometimes he asks the hard questions, I know he always makes it a very safe environment and makes sure that we're all comfortable.
And then I teach another class that is called Race, Gender, and Oppression. That class came about because students told me that, hey, Mr. Russell, why is it every time there's not a lesson that deals with the gay rights movement or a unit that deals with women's studies? And so with race, gender, and oppression, we look at units such as women's rights, LGBTQ+, racism in America, poverty in America. So there's many topics that we cover that a traditional, typical U.S. history class will not.
Every class I've taken from him has been my favorite class of that year. When we take race, gender, oppression, or African American history, we get to confront issues that normally are hard to talk about and people that make people uncomfortable. And I think that it's really cool that Mr. Russell just dives right into them without fear or any hesitation. He just makes the learning experience 100 times better.
I think he's become a really influential role model for me. He's a type of teacher that I can just come to when I have a problem, and I feel like he's like that for most of the students at this school.
They're really influential.
No one goes into teaching trying to win awards. It's nice to be recognized, but you go into teaching just because you love the profession, you love kids. I was really honored to be awarded Teacher of the Year.
Oh my gosh, I was so proud of him when I heard about that.
I'm so happy that he is getting recognized for the work that he does, not only in school but in our community, and I think he deserves it 100%.
The way that he makes sure he includes everyone and everyone's voice is heard, bar none. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm just glad to experience it, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
My responsibility, hopefully, is to empower students to become productive citizens. What do you think was important about the Alamo? I always say that it's the kids that are going to change the world, and I really believe that. Especially, my students here at Oberlin High School. They are change makers. They are world changers, and I am so fortunate just to be a part of their lives.